Welcome to ClarionSports.com. The Cowgirls taking to the hardwood here to face off against the Cadets of Iowa Falls Alden. Now they're introducing the starting lineups. It's going to be, I'll give you the Cowgirls starting lineup. Number 10, Raven Kennetts, a freshman, leading the Cowgirls in points right now with 53 points from the season. Averages 17.7 a game. Also, it's going to be Maya Jackson, number 12. She is a senior, and she averages 2 points a game right now. Also, we have Mariah Fry, averaging 2 points a game. And it's going to be Courtney Harley, averaging 8 points a game, and Emily Kapka at 9 points a game. Time now for the national anthem. Foul is going to be called against the Cadets. It'll be the first team foul of the half. It's going to send Courtney Hartley to the line to shoot. She'll be shooting 2, and that foul, by the way, was on number 35, Reno. First one up and no good. Second one does go. And the Cowgirls trail by 1, 2-1 with 6:34 remaining in the first period. Lacrosse, it's Jewel. Bounce pass down low on the baseline. Back out to Jewel. Kind of a high toss. She's going to be able to haul it in the middle. And off the glass is, check that, 33, who is Kate Meyer. Down underneath. Jumper. Going to be over by Kennetts. Jewel down to Jewel in the middle. No good. Ball. Reno's going to come down with the rebound. Be tied up with right away by Kapka. And it'll be Cadet ball still. A couple changes as Coble check in. And Askelson comes in as well. Jackson and Fry will come out. Inbound pass made to Jewel. Sticks out to the right-hand side now. Was almost a double dribble. Jumper, it's going to be off the front. Kennetts hauling it in and brings it up court. Left-hand side, takes it, dishes it out to Kolb. Should come back out to the Askelson at the top now. Bounce pass is going to go off a foot, and it'll stay with the Cowgirls. You're still thinking about coming out tonight? You should. The Spanish Club is cooking up some supper tonight. Yeah, they've got some yummy little treats. Off the glass and good. Courtney Hartley. She has all 3 of the Cowgirl points tonight. And it's now a 1-point ball game. Nice block grabbed, loose ball grabbed by Harley. Gets it off to Askelson. She works the ball up the right-hand side and is going to lose the ball on the edge, unfortunately. So it's going to come back the other way with the Cadets. They're going to run 4 out and Grace stay. Just letting you know. Ball stripped. Kinnitz ends up with it. Ball loose on the floor. It's going to be picked up by the Cadets. 4:20 remaining in the first period. 4-3 Cadets. There was a travel. Nothing called. Rebound goes to Cadets. And Natter. Her second field goal of the night. She has 4, and the score now 6-4. Askelson comes down to Harley. Jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound loose on the floor right now. Cowgirl ball. Good pressure by the Cowgirls. Fry comes back in. And Kapka's going to come out now for a little breather. Askelson whistled for it. Was a one step is all it was. She was whistled for the travel. Bah. Jewel down the corner. Jumper. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebounded by Kinnitz. Cross to Askelson. Megan will bring the ball up. Right-hand side. Bounce pass by Mariah Fry. Inside off the glass. And Kolb. That's Kolb will get her first bucket of the night. Off the hands, out of bounds. Score, by the way, 5-6. Cowgirls trailing by just 1. .320 remaining, first quarter. Kolb to Kinnitz. Now to Askelson. Right-hand side, back to Kinnitz. Driving in. Bucket good, and that is Kolb with her second. She has 4 points on the night so far. Cowgirls, their first lead of the night, 7-6. Short-lived, however, as the shot's going to go up on the other end and make the score 8-7. That one is going to be Reno with her first. But three-pointer on this end for the Cowgirls. And the Cowgirls back up by 2. Now 10-8, and that one was Megan Askelson. Working the ball around the top. Dodd into the ball game for the Cadets, by the way. Kolb, long pass down court. It's going to go out of bounds. It's intended for Harley. It's taken away by Jewel, and it's going to stay with the Cowgirls. Jackson comes back in as well as Kapka. Kinnitz and Harley are going to head out for a little bit. Kolb will do the inbounding. Askelson, top of the key, swings around to Jackson. Thinks 3, then gets it back to Askelson. 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound to Askelson. She drives. I'm going to say the ball was stripped away by Grace Jewel. Up, no good. Rebound, though, goes to Reno. Her shot doesn't go. Ball loose, and there's a foul. Fry on the wing, gets it back out top. Jackson around to Askelson. Askelson drives. Fry up off the glass and good. Mariah Fry with her first basket of the night. Cowgirl lead now 4, 12-8. They come over to Dodd, now back to Jewel. She throws it over the top, and it's going to be tipped by Fry. Jackson will end up with it for the Cowgirls, and she's going to head back to Askelson, top of the key. Drives the lane, they're going to call her for traveling. Cowgirls with some really good ball movement that time around. Harley back into the ball game for the Cowgirls. In the middle, Harley steps in, takes the pass away, gets it off to Kinnitz, who's also checked back in. Kinnitz to Hanch. Her 3 comes up a little bit short, and down to 55 seconds remaining in the first. 3 on the way. This one's going to go off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Kapka. Hands it on to Kinnitz, and here come the Cowgirls. 45 seconds down to Hanch. Inside. It's going to be the second team foul of the half against the Cadets. That one is going to be on 33. That's Kate. Okay, they got the scoreboard right now. 18-16. Inbound pass made. Askelson gets it to Jackson. Loses the handle on it, though. It's going to be grabbed by Grace Jewell. She'll drive down. Back out it'll come to Madeline Jewell. In the middle. Up off the glass and good. And that is Van Adder. That's her third. They're going to foul on the inbound pass against the Cowgirls. And the first team foul of the half for the Cowgirls. We're tied up at 16 right now. Or excuse me, 18. Thank you, Ben. That was Kapka dishes it to Kennitz on the baseline. Her jumper up and good. We're knotted up at 20 with 5:30 remaining in the first half. Jewell over the top. Off the glass and good. That's Van Adder. She has 8 on the night so far. Oh, they got her for 6. I have her for 8. Somewhere. Maskelson's shot does not go. It's going to be brought down by Van Adder. She's going to work the ball up court. Gets it over to Grace Jewell. Jewell to Dodd. Back to Jewell. Three-pointer by Grace Jewell. Her first field goal of the night. Inbound pass stolen away by Dodd, and she has 5 on the night. Kennitz going to draw the foul as she heads down the lane. 27-20. All of a sudden, the Cowgirls find themselves down by 7. Raven Kennitz heads to the line. That foul is going to be on Dodd, be her first. Team's third. Kennitz at the line to shoot 2. First one off the back of the rim, no good. Kolb's going to come out. Kennitz. Second one is good. A 6-point difference. 27-21, 4:30 remaining in the first half. They go to Jewell on the far side. She'll bring it back out, hand it off to Dodd. Now back down the corner. Baseline. 5 seconds, 10 seconds in the lane. There's a foul. There's another foul. And yet another. And another. Oh, that basket would have been nice. So that's going to send Courtney Harley to the line to shoot. And foul is on 35, which is Reno. That's her second, team's fourth. Harley's second trip to the charity stripe tonight. Harley, just a 46% free throw shooter, but so far tonight is 2 for 3. Second one up. This one also good. Back to a 4-point difference now. 27-23, 4:09 remains. Kolb checks back in the lineup. Alden's up, gets ready to check in. Dodd down in the corner. To an adder, back out to Dodd, top of the key. She'll go across to Reno. Now they go to Jewell. Dodd down the corner. Jewell, jumper, inside the three-point arc, no good. Ball loose on the floor, and it's going to be grabbed by Mariah Fry. We'll call a quick jump ball. It's going to stay with the Cadets. Inbound pass made. They kick it back out. Van Adder now. Jumper for three is good by Katie Meyer. (30-23), Cadets with the lead. Rebound no good. Ball knocked out by Harley. Inbound pass, long inbound pass, go at the top. Jewell traveled, nothing called. Van Adder to Meyer. Meyer back across. There's a travel. Thank you. Kennitz gets the inbound pass down the corner to Alden, back out. Harley to Kennitz. Three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Harley. Can't get the bucket to go, but she'll draw the foul. (15 foul to half against the Cadets. That one's going to be on Grace Jewell, her first. Harley. Courtney Harley's third trip to the line. She's hit 3 in a row. Second one doesn't go, and it's going to bounce off the Cowgirls, and it'll be Cadet ball. Dot out top. She'll have it stolen away by Lauren Odlin. Lauren drives down, brings it back out. Bounce pass. Odlin for three. Up, no good. Rebounded by Kolb. Bounces it to Harley. Kicks it back out. Kennitz with the jumper. Up off the rim, no good. What was the foul? Comes back out. Cross to go to the right-hand side. Three on the way. Up off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Askelson, and she's fouled right away. I believe that's going to be on Dodd. It is. Dodd picks up her second. Team's sixth. And Hanch checks back into the lineup for the Cowgirls. Welcome back to ClarionSports.com. The Cowgirls trailing by 6 right now, 32-26. Take a look at some Cowgirls scoring real quick. Raven Kennitz leading the Cowgirls right now with 7. And then you've got Mariah Fry with 2, Courtney Harley with 6, Megan Askelson with 3, including a three-pointer. Vesta Cole with 4, and Emily Kapka with 4. For a total of 26. Cowgirls start off the ball. Inbound pass made it to Kennitz. Cross to Jackson, down on the right-hand side to Fry. Starting 5 back in there for the Cowgirls. Fry does a good job breaking the double team. Pass from Kapka taken away, intended for Jackson. And key to the victory is Cowgirls going to have to take care of the ball. Plain and simple. Up off the glass and good. Van Adder. And she has 8 now on the night. Oh, check that. It wasn't Van Adder. It was Meyer. And she has 7. Down inside the Kapka, down low. Fry fouled. Dare I say mugged? Apologize for the loss of the pitcher, and there it is. Get it back. Having a few technical issues here tonight, trying to get a clearer picture for you. In fact, your screen may go black here in just a moment as we continue to do that. Fry hits one of them. Down to Harley, up off the glass and good. She has 8 so far on the night. 34-29. Sends Don to the line to shoot. 70% free throw shooter. Second one up and good. Timeout's going to be taken by the Cadets. They lead by 9, 38-29, 3:15 remaining in the third quarter. First Citizens Bank and Clarion, strong, stable, deeply rooted in Northern Iowa. Their Midwestern values of integrity and honesty and commitment are the foundation of the services they provide. From encouraging employees to volunteer to donating funds to area organizations and providing loans for small businesses, First Citizens well-rounded in their commitment to serve you. For 29 years, Sports Graphics has been the leader in both quality and creativity when it comes to your image and safety needs. They are proud to offer the quickest turnaround time, making all of their products under one roof with state-of-the-art equipment and top-quality employees from America's heartland. Let Sports Graphics design team capture your vision and join thousands of clients who have found out that you can have the best price, the best quality, and the best service all from one supplier. Sports Graphics. We're back after the timeout. It'll be Cowgirl ball out of bounds. Full court press being put on somewhat. Kennett's doing a good job with Askelson getting the press broke down to Jackson. They go to Cole, back out. Over to Kennett's. Jumper. Count it, is good. Kennett's now with 9 points on the evening. And it's a 7-point ball game, 38-37. Cowgirls led at 1 point, so they have trailed by as many as 9. Closest they were able to cut in the second part of the first half was 5. Meyer back out. 15-foot jumper by Jewell is good. It's Madeline Jewell. Loose ball and a foul is going to be called against the Cowgirls. It's going to be team foul number 4. I believe that one's going to be on Askelson. It is. It's going to be her first. Team's 4th. 2:19 remaining in the third. 40-31. Back to a 9-point difference. Doing the Jewell to Jewell exchange out front. They go to Dodd, back to Jewell. Reno, back to Dodd. Kicking it back out to Don. He's getting Cowgirls in a 2-3 zone. Ball knocked away by Harley. Grabbed by Jackson. Off to Kennetts. Back to Askelson. Across to Jackson. 3 on the way. In and out. Oh, I mean, it touched every part of the rim and then came back out again. That would have been a big shot. Meyer down the corner on the right-hand side. Comes baseline. Comes back out to Jewell. Now to Reno. She traveled. Nothing called. Dodd for 3. And it's good. She now has 10 points on the night. And it is 43-31. Cowgirls facing their biggest deficit of the night. Dodd down the corner. They'll come back around to Jewell. They go in the middle. Bounce pass. Dodd shot no good, but she's going to be fouled, and that's the 5th team foul of the half against Cowgirls. 47.9 seconds left in the third. That one's going to be on Kapka. It's going to be her second. Dodd's first shot is good. It's her second trip to the charity stripe. She's 3 for 3 right now. Hits the second one. That ball was already inbounded. Those girls need to sit. So 45-31, 14-point lead, the biggest lead of the night for the Cadets. Kennetts. Cross to Askelson down the corner. Kapka inside to Harley. Up. Rolls off, no good. Stays with the Cowgirls. Ryan Fry doing a good job of kind of blocking out but not letting anybody get to the balls that went out of bounds. Kennetts hits Fry. Up, no good. But the rebound, no good. Tipped around. Kapka, her shot won't go. My gosh, we just couldn't. There was 4 shots. None of them were through the hoop. Into the ball game is 41. That's Wibholm. She's back in. 3 on the way and good at the buzzer. Speaking of Wibholm, she now has 5 on the night. And the Cadets are up by a bunch. 17 points. It's 48-31. More action coming up right here on ClarionSports.com. Midwest Warehouse Solutions has provided design, layout, and equipment solutions for manufacturing and distribution companies nationwide for nearly 40 years. A proven business model, experienced staff will do it right the first time. Midwest Warehouse Solutions Incorporated extends many value-added services to their customers, including product sales and support, warehouse design, installation, and teardown services, as well as dry van and flatbed service. That's Midwest Warehouse Solutions, Tim and Brandy Henniger. And Security Savings Bank in business for over 115 years. They thank you for your friendship, trust, support, and patronage for that time. They have contributed their growth to their dedicated employees, and the confidence community is shown in Security Savings Bank. Locations in Eagle Grove, Goldfield, and in Clarion. We get ready to start the the 4th and final quarter, the final 8 minutes of this ball game. Inbound pass made by Harley to Kennetts, over to Askelson on the right-hand wing, down low to Fry. Travel. Oh. With the right idea, just got a little antsy with it, unfortunately. Down the corner they'll go on the left-hand side, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. It'll be the 16th foul of the half against Cowgirls. Blocking foul. It's going to be on Mariah Fry. It's going to be her second. Hit up ball out of bounds. They do the inbounding to Jewel. That would be okay. One official called it up. The Cadets. The other one said no. Cowgirls are the last ones to touch it. Lauren Alden checks in. Why am I all of a sudden I can't? Lauren Jewel. I could think it was Larry, and I knew that wasn't it. Because why would you name your daughter Larry? Okay. Wibholm to Lauren Jewel. Tipped away, and oh, she was on the line. Hello. There was a travel. Dodd down the corner. They come back out to Wibholm. I believe they're going to call a foul against Cowgirls. That's going to be foul number 7 if that's the case. And that is also the second one on Courtney Harley. And that puts the Cadets in the bonus. 1-1. First one up, no good. Ball off the hands of Dodd, and it'll be Cowgirl ball underneath the Cadet basket. Harley will inbound. Throws it over the top of Alden. Another foul is called against the Cowgirls. One's going to be on Cole, but it's going to be her 4th. Team's 8th. Don's shot up, no good, but the rebound goes to Wibholm and the Cadets. Van Adder, back to Dodd. Dodd will have the ball back out top again. Nice job, Courtney Harley, just going in there and tearing the ball out of Dodd's hands. Don Lindbaum is going to, the jump ball is going to go in favor of the Cadets. They're going to make some changes again. Reno and Meyer come back in. Inbound pass made to Jewel, to Grace Jewel. In the middle, they go back down the corner. Reno back out to Jewel for 3. And it's good. 51-33. Ball stolen away. Basket's going to count, and they're going to pick up the foul. So Dodd's going to head to the line to shoot. She has 16 points on the night so far. That foul is on 42, which is Linneman. Kendall will pick up her first. Team's 9th. It's up and good. Dodd has hit 5 straight free throws for a 53-33 difference right now as Kenneth drives off the glass and good. Raven with 9 on the night. Back on top to go to Jewel. Swing around. Goes to the right-hand side. Myers shot up, no good. Rebound. And they're going to whistle Kenneth out of bounds. The turnover bug has it's like the flu is just ravaging the Cowgirls tonight. And that is why it is 54-35. And the Cadets just got the ball back, and Dodd just hit a three. It's her third three tonight, and she has, I believe, actually got 19 points. Kennett's driving the hoop, lays it up, no good. Travel called against, yep, it was a good call. Say what you want, but it was a good call. Ball ends up in the stands. A few personnel changes for the Cowgirls. Cole back in. Hanch back in. Jackson back in. Reno takes it right to the middle of the lane, puts it up and off the glass. She has 6 on the night. Kinnitz. Bounce pass. Tries to get it to Askelson. Don's going to tiptoe down the line and turn it back over to the Cowgirls. 4:07 remaining in the ball game. 59-35. Askelson back in. Kinnitz comes out. Hanch. To Askelson on the right-hand side. Askelson driving, and it's going to be fouled from behind. .67% free throw shooter. First one is good, and is the third team foul against the Cadets. Second one also good. Meyer back out to Jewell, back to Meyer once again, the right-hand wing, puts the ball on the floor, drives to the hoop. Up off the glass, no good. Tipped around, grabbed by Jackson. Off to Askelson. Long bounce pass down to Kolb. Tries to feed Greenfield in the lane. Her shot doesn't go, and it's going to be rebounded by Dodd and the Cadets. Kylie Greenfield into the ball game for CGD. Hanch's three does not go, but she does get her own. Check that, it wasn't Hanch's three. She got the rebound on the missed three by the Cadets. Askelson to the right-hand wing to Hanch. Back out. Jackson across to Askelson on the left-hand side. She'll back towards the right. Flat-footed three, unfortunately. I think she was going to pass, but had nowhere to go with it, so she went ahead and attempted the shot. 2:56. Some more substitutions. Looks like they're bringing in two of the three Jewels back. Madeline and Grace back in. Is it Grace? Don't check that. Madeline and Lauren back in. Ball tipped away, grabbed by Wibholm. Off the glass and good is Reno. .61-37, a bunch of substitutions. And the ball game is going to be in number 40, which I do not have on my list, on my roster. Emma Keller, I believe, is who that is. Bounce pass by into Reno. Bounces it off. Up and good. (63-37), 1:55 remaining. Lauren Odlin has get it inside. It's knocked back out. She's going to get the loose ball. Greenfield ties up. Jump ball stays with the Cowgirls. 5 new cadets checking in. Can't get the number on the cadet player, but she practically ran into the stands, came back. Still dribbling, but you know. McGee across. Keller back to McGee. 3 on the way. Up off the back of the rim, no good. Jump ball is going to go to the cadets, but McCullough into the ball game for the Cowgirls as well. Jumper up and no good. Rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Greenfield. Gets it off to Odlin. Minute 10. Three up, no good. Rebound is into the hands of the cadets. Bradley with the ball over on the far side. Little shove to Odlin as she comes at her. Jumper up, no good. Rebounded by the cadets. 3 on the way, no good. Rebounded once again by the cadets. Rebounded by Meyer, Emily Meyer. Meyer for 3, up, no good. Rebounded by Greenfield, and the Cowgirls will head up with 25 seconds remaining. Lauren Odlin brings the ball up on the right-hand side. Goes across to McGee. McCullough loses the handle. It's going to go out of bounds. 16 seconds remaining. Don't forget, boys action coming up about 15 minutes from now. Shot for 3 up off the front of the rim, no good. Greenfield will get the rebound. 4 seconds remaining. Odlin drives the hoop, puts it up, and it's not going to go. And the Cowgirls are going to drop. They'll go to 1-1 in the conference. 2-2 overall, and they'll have to regroup and come back against the cadets the next time they play them at Iowa Falls. So that is going to wrap up the girls' portion of it. The boys coming up here in just a little bit. More action on the way right here at ClarionSports.com. Welcome back to Clarion-Sports.com. The Cowboys getting ready to face off against Cadets of Iowa Falls, Alden. And let's go ahead and take a look at our sponsors for tonight's break. We'll start off with Blake Greenfield Chevrolet Buick, your hometown dealer here in Clarion. Security Savings Bank, Fuel with Kurt and Cammie Nelson, Bruce and Shirley Wiggins, Life Touch, First Citizens Bank, John and Barbara Hagee, Grounded, First State Bank, Town and Country Insurance, Midwest Warehouse Solutions with Tim and Brandy Henniger, Mugshots by Jim, North Iowa Real Estate, Paradigm Benefits with Bob Powers and Ron Brooks, Printing Services Incorporated, the Red Shed Event Center, Steve and Julie Dunker, and Hanson & Sons Tire. Bringing you the action tonight right here at ClarionSports.com. Don't forget, wrestling tomorrow from Appleton, Parkersburg. Actually, in Parkersburg at the high school. Love to see you there, actually, if you could make it. It's not too bad of a drive. And Cowboys coming off of a big win last night. With a big win last night over the Gales of St. Ed's and the also the the Lions of Clear Lake. Sorry, I was sidetracked there for a second. We're announcing the starting lineups. It's going to be Devin Sheridan, number 4, Rubo, number 10. Sherrar, number 14. Haverkamp, number 24. And Logan Aldinger, let's take a look at your starting lineup for the Cowboys. Number 4 is going to be Sam Ernest. Number 10, Bryce Tegmeyer. Number 14, Rhett Darland. Number 20, Zach Martin. And number 34, Will Weideman. That's your starting 5 for your Cowboys. Let's see, Cowboys coached by Brandon Lansky. Assisted by Jake Shaben, Logan Holmes, and looks like Mr. Jackson. What else we got sitting over there? We have a nice boys coaching staff. 2-0 is what the Cadets come in as. Cowboys 1-1. Of course, last Friday night, the first time that I've talked to a lot of people, and nobody could tell me the last time that the Cowboys and Cowgirls swept we're talking JV varsity, swept the Gales at home. Sam Ernest drives, dishes it off. Up off the glass, no good. Tegmeyer's shot. Rebounded by Rubo. Out top, it's Sheridan to Aldinger. Down to Aldinger in the corner on the left-hand side. Tegmeyer all over him. He has to lean off to the side, kick it back out to Rubo. He comes down. Darland steps in, takes the pass away, off to Ernest, back to Darland, 3 on the way. Count it! Rhett Darland. First field goal of the night. Starts off with a 3-point lead for the Cowboys. 7 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Swing it down, Aldinger in the corner. And he's going to chuck up a 3 for the Cadets. And that's going to knot it up 3 apiece. So it's just like starting over as Ernest drives the lane. Pops it over the top. No good. Tegmeyer is going to come up with the rebound. Not quite sure how he traveled, but Will Weideman helps the official out by fixing the net. Just the kind of guy Will is. He's, you know. Rubo across to Sheridan, top of the key. He'll go to Aldinger. He'll bring it from the right-hand side. Stops, blocked by Martin. In the hands of Weideman, off to Ernest, and the Cowboys bring it back. Weideman hands it off. Martin comes down the lane, comes back out now. He'll reset. Down the lane again, and goes up. Collison, Coach Collison for the. He's on the court. Tell him to get off the court. He's got his foot on the court. There we go. Pretty sure that they're not. Well, you can't stand on there. You can pace back and forth, but they've got a box they have to stay in. He's clear down the corner half the time. Coach Lansky at least keeps one foot in the box. Weideman's going to have it get away from him. He went to steal it and kind of knock it away, and it goes down to bounds right on the end of the bench. So inbounding is going to be Haverkamp for the Cadets. Gets it in to Aldinger. Back to Haverkamp on the right-hand wing, and he'll just kind of hand it off to Rubo. 3 up, no good. Sheridan there for the putback, though. And the Cadets, their first lead of the night by 2, 5-3. Off to Weideman. There was a hold. Wow. Weideman takes it to the hole. Can't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. That foul is going to be on Sheridan, his first, team's first. Weideman's first shot goes. Will get his second one. It's on the way. Also good. And we're tied up at 5 with 5:10 remaining in the first quarter. Rubo to Aldinger on the right-hand side. They go underneath to Sheridan. Back out. Rubo. Aldinger for 3. And it's good. That's his second 3 of the night. And it's 8-5. Sam dishes underneath. Tegmeyer off the glass and good. His first bucket. And it's a 1-point ball game. 8-7, 4:40 remaining in the first quarter. Haverkamp takes it to the right-hand side. Slid his foot. That was a travel. Nothing called. Rubo on the left-hand wing. He'll bring it back out top. Turns around. Jumper no good. Rebounded by Weideman. Now to Ernest on the right-hand side. Sam comes down the lane. Kicks it back out. 3 on the way. Up, no good. Rebound is going to go to Schrar and the Cadets. And his pass is going to go off of the pad in front of the stage, and it'll be Cowboy ball. Tegmeyer is going to inbound. Martin comes out. Alex Machuca checks in, number 12. Let's see, we got Rose coming in, and number 22 and number 12 is Steinfeld in for the Cadets. Ernest bringing the ball up court. Takes to the right-hand wing. Drives. Back out. Tegmeyer. Hands it off to Weideman over to Machuca. Machuca drives. Hands it off to Tegmeyer. Ernest drives. Off the glass and good. Sam Ernest, his first bucket of the night. And the Cowboys take a 1-point lead, 9-8. They go down the corner. And it's going to be Sherrar with a three. That's the third three for the Cadets tonight so far. 3:23 remaining in the first quarter. And Darlin sets the screen. They go down low. Tegmeyer off the glass and good. He has 4 in the night, and it's tied up at 11. 3:10 remains, first quarter. Rose on the right-hand wing has it taken away from him, and Ernest will end up with it into the hands of Darland. Red will bring it across the center line and it's set up on the left-hand wing. Goes into Weideman. Will. Off the glass and good. Will's first field goal tonight, and a timeout's going to be taken by the Cadets as the Cowboys up by 2, 13-11. More action coming up right here on ClarionSports.com. The Solis family loves cooking, baking, coffee making. That's right, and they do it all at Grounded. They brought their recipes to Clarion and the surrounding area. Purchasing Grounded, and you walk in, you're going to have this awesome, relaxed feeling. A nice cafe with a smiling face serving you fantastic food and drinks. It's at 118 Main Street in Clarion. Three-pointer put up by Steinfeld. It's not going to go. Darlin on the other end. Count it! Rhett Darlin, his second tray. And the Cowboys up by 5 now, 16-11. Steinfeld has it stolen away by Machuca. Off to Weideman. And he'll get it to Ernest, and Sam will dish it underneath. Tegmeyer back out. Weideman. Off the glass. Will kind of dropped his shoulder like it was ready to head across the goal line. And 2 more points for him, 2 more points for the Cowboys. Will with 6 points so far tonight. It's 18-11. Out to Rose. Clear cross court, it'll come. Foul's going to be called. Going to send Steinfeld to the line to shoot. That foul was on Tegmeyer. It's his first, team's first. Steinfeld's first shot up, no good. No percentage for him yet. It's his first time to the charity stripe this year. Second one on the way. No good off the front of the rim. Riley State checking in. Number 24 comes in for Weideman. That's his second shot. He gets 3. One's calling him in. It's a 3-shot foul. He took his second one. The officials just screwed up. So how many shots does he get? 4? That's his 4th shot. There's no such thing as a 4-shot foul. Well, anyway, misses all of them, so I guess it really doesn't matter, but it's just an idea. I'm a little confused. Ernest out to Darland. Rhett, jumper up, it's going to be off. State with the rebound. Machuca drives up, no good. into the ball game is Long for the Cadets. They go across to Rose. 3 on the way. Up off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by State. Off to Ernest, and here come the Cowboys. 1 minute left of the first period. 18-11. CGD with the lead. Sam dishing it to Machuca. But kind of hard to handle. At the other end, it is Sherrard with his second 3. Cuts it to a 4-point Cowboy lead, 18-14 with 38 seconds remaining in the first. Three-pointer on the way. Up, no good. Rebound. Machuca, they're going to call traveling. I don't know how you travel when you're being pushed. Martin back into the ball game for the Cowboys. Steinfeld gives up his dribble. He'll come across to Haverkamp. Now, foul is going to be called. They waved it off. Oh, no. Okay, there's a foul. Okay. It's on 54, so it's on Long. His first, team's second. And that finishes the first quarter. Cowboys up 18-14. More action coming up in just a moment right here on ClarionSports.com. The Red Shed Event Center in Clarion, North Iowa's premier event destination for weddings, reunions, meetings, and your special events. Create special memories just for you. Contact Julie at 515-851-0797. North Iowa Real Estate, for all of your real estate needs, you can contact North Iowa Real Estate at 515-532-3917. Check out their listings on their website, NorthIowaRealEstate.com. Now, they have a full-service real estate office and would love to assist you in selling your current home or maybe buying a new one. They can help you from start to finish if you're purchasing a new home. They have access to down payment assistance loans and grants for qualified individuals. If you're selling your home, ask for one of their qualified realtors to help you determine the value of your home. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. It's North Iowa Real Estate. Back into the action right here on ClarionSports.com. Cowboys up by 4, 18-14, starting 5 back in. Bounce pass inside to Long. He'll kick it back out. Rubo to Aldinger. Off to Jansen. Rubo drives in. Gets it to Aldinger on top of the key. Jansen down to Rubo, left-hand wing. He'll dribble in. Up off the glass, no good. Long gets his own rebound, puts it back and in. His first basket of the night. It's a 2-point Cowboy lead, 18-16. Sam Ernest with the ball. Right-hand wing. Puts the ball on the floor, drives the hoop, up and in. Sam with 4 so far of the night. And the lead back to 4, 20-16. Bounce pass down to Aldinger in the corner. On the left-hand side, goes to Long. Catches Aldinger going baseline, and it's going to go in. He has 8 points tonight so far. Back to a 2-point ball game. In the middle, Tegmeyer. He's going to be fouled while shooting. Foul is the third team foul of the half for the Cadets. Sends Tegmeyer to the line to shoot. First time to the charity stripe this year. Price hits the first one. Did not see who that foul was on. The second one goes off the rim. The front of the rim, no good. So the Cowboys up by 3, 21-18. Bounce pass down the corner. Haverkamp comes baseline. And a charge on Haverkamp. That's going to be his first, team's fourth. Not quite sure who the foul was. I mean, I know that one was who that one was against. The one before that, though, not seeing it. And I think the scorer's table missed it too, and that's why. Scorer's table missed it also, so that's what they're doing. Well, while they're figuring that all out, we're going to go ahead and talk about another one of our fine sponsors. Let Blake Greenfield Chevrolet Buick be your hometown dealer in Clarion with doorstep delivery. Blake, Michelle, and Connie Greenfield can make that a reality, whether it's parts, sales, or service. Over 250 vehicles in stock. And they have got the best small town selection around. Let one of the Greenfields bring a vehicle of your choice right to your house. No obligation. You can test drive it. And if you like it, you can keep it. If you don't, hey, send it back. No big deal. If they don't have what you're looking for, they will find it. They will find it. And if you need service work performed, well, they'll pick your vehicle up at your workplace or your home and even leave you a free loaner car. Find them online at BlakeGreenfieldChevroletBuick.com or give Blake a call on his cell phone at 515-297-4066. I still think they're short a foul in the half. They are. They haven't put it up on the board yet. All kinds of confusion here. State. Turnaround jumper, no good. Weideman's put back, no good. And they're going to say it was off the Cowboys and out of, oh, no. Check that. Foul on Will. That's his first, team's second. They kick it back out, and it'll be short. 3 on the way, up, no good. Long loses it out of bounds. It's going to go to the Cowboys. Good job by Riley State. Kept battling for it. Didn't back off. Just kind of kept going after it. Here comes Ernest. Went to the inbound. Jumper off the glass. No good. Oh. Tegmeyer's going to come in. State's going to head out. Martin comes out, and Machuca back in the lineup for the Cowboys. Sam does the inbounding, or gets the inbound pass, I should say. Dish is underneath. Machuca off the glass. Cannot get it to go, but he draws the foul. Oh, dang, I would like to have seen that. Machuca's first trip to the line this year as well. A lot of first free throw line experiences tonight for the season. Hits the first one. Makes the score 22-18. Cowboys up. On Haverkamp, by the way, that's his second. Second one also good. So 23-18, Cowboys back up by 5. Go to Aldinger over on the right-hand side. He'll kind of just dish it off to Rubo. Catches Sherrard Now back out. Aldinger for three. That's his third. And cuts it to a 2-point Cowboy lead, 23-21, 4:40 remaining in the first half. Dartland down to Ernest in the corner. Ben apologizes for giving you seasickness by whipping the camera around. Ernest's three does not go. Charge, thank you. Smart picks up his first, team's fifth, even though technically it should be the sixth. Yeah, that was Danae, and she is not with them anymore. Nice dish by Weideman to Darland. Rent has 8. The Cowboys have 25, and they lead by 4, 25-21. 3:58 remaining in the first half. There was a travel. Sam sets it up on the right-hand wing. They go out to Darland. It pops up. Back to Sam. Crossed. Machuca. Tegmeyer. Down low. Weideman. Spin move. Dishes it. Back out to Ernest. Cowboys doing a good job. Showing some patience. Tegmeyer giving up about about a foot. They go inside to Tegmeyer, back out. Machuca for three. Up off the rim, no good. Rebound, Tegmeyer. Darland for three. Up, no good. Machuca with the rebound. Back out to Darland. Rhett drives, kicks it back out. Sam resets it again. Cowboys have taken about a minute off the clock so far, just on this possession. Sam has his pass knocked away by the Cadets, and it's going to be Cowboy ball out of bounds. Tegmeyer's going to lose it off his foot. They go to Long and dishes it on the baseline. Schwarr loses it. Shot up, rolls in. Good, though. That's Aldinger again. He has 13 points of the night so far. Machuca down the corner. Back out to Ernest. Be knocked out of bounds. It's going to go off the Cowboys. 2:01 remaining in the first half. It's 25-23. Clarion-Goldfield-Dows with the lead, but the Cadets with the ball. And it's Rubo bringing the ball up court. He's going to head towards the right-hand side, a little behind the back. Fancy dribbling. Goes down to Aldinger. He'll come back out. Rubo. Being guarded by Ernest. He'll get to Aldinger. Long comes up, sets a screen. And kick it back out. Back out to Schwarr. We'll say he stepped on the line. That's going to give the Cowboys the ball back after the turnover. 1:21 remaining in the first half of the ball game. It's 25-23. Cowboys still with the lead. Ernest will take his time, bring it up court. Sam comes down once again, right-hand wing to set things up. Goes down to Darland in the corner, three on the way. Up off the side of the rim, no good, or board, excuse me, no good. Tegmeyer hauls it back in. Jumper, Up. No good. Tegmeyer's going to strip it out of the hands. It's going to be off of Tegmeyer. It'll be Martin coming in. Machuca will head out. Haverkamp comes back in. Long heads out. Timeout's going to be taken by the Cadets with 48.9 seconds remaining in the first half. 25-23 Cowboys. More action coming up right here on ClarionSports.com. At Life Touch, they believe that every milestone, every expression is significant. For nearly 80 years, Life Touch has been the professional photography choice of schools and families, whether it's capturing a big smile on picture day or showing a game face in the sports memory mates. Life Touch, creating memories of a lifetime for kindergartners to graduating seniors. Life Touch and Clarion, proud supporter of CGD Athletics. Coming up at halftime of the boys' game, I'm going to be doing some stats, but for your entertainment, we are going to have the CGD dance team coming to the floor. I see them waiting in the wings right now. They had competition last weekend. And we are back into the action. This Cowboys back out onto the court. Here come the Cadets. Haverkamp inbounds to Aldinger. He has the ball on the right-hand side. Ernest with the steal, and then there's a foul on Haverkamp. That's going to be his third. No, check that. Second. How's it only his second? Oh, that was the mystery one that didn't get counted. Okay, gotcha. So his second. Team's seventh, though. Should be a 1-and-1. No, it is his third. Okay, never mind. They got it corrected. Sam hits the front side of the 1-and-1. Second one on the way, also good. Cowboys back up by 4, 27-23 with 34 seconds remaining in the first half. Rubo and drives and dishes it off. Sherrar back to Rubo down on the right-hand side. He'll come back out. Tipped by Tegmeyer. Ball loose, grabbed by Aldinger. Tipped again. This time it's going to be Tegmeyer getting it. Off to Ernest. Cowboys looking for one last shot. Sam out to Will. Three on the way. Count it! Will Weideman won 3-pointer game. And he walked it off just like he had hit a strike in bowling. Makes it 30-23 as we head to halftime. Right at the buzzer, and we've got more action coming up. Like I said, the CGD dance team getting ready to take to the floor. We'll have that for you right now on ClarionSports.com. Back into the action on ClarionSports.com. Get the second half underway. And the Cowboys with the ball. They feed Weideman at the free throw line. Ernest for three. Count it! Sam Ernest. And let's do some totals here real quick. As he adds to the Cowboy total, it's now a 10-point lead, 33-23. Ernest finished the first half with 6, Tegmar with 5, Machuca with 2, Darling with 8, and Will Weideman leading the Cowboys with 9. Jumper up, no good. Rebounded by Weideman off to Ernest. Sam drives. Up and good. That quickly, Sam Ernest in double figures. And the Cowboy lead is 12, 35-23. Haverkamp with the ball. Ball stolen away by Ernest. Sam down the lane, up, off the glass, and good. And a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Collison and the Cadets. He's not happy. All right, well, let's take a look. Sheridan with 2. Sherrar with 6, including 2 3-pointers. Long with 2, and Aldinger, he's got 13 of the 23 with 3 3-pointers. So essentially right now it's been just one person really scoring for the Cadets. Mugshots by Jim, a digital on location photography business owned and operated by Jim Lester and Clarion with photography services for so many different types of events such as anniversaries, birthdays, engagements, senior pictures, and much more. If you need more information, it's Mugshots by Jim. Rose into the ball game for the Cadets. Takes it down, jumper up, no good, and there is going to be a foul. And that was a good call. Foul's going to be on Tegmeyer. His second, team's first in the half. It's going to be Cadet ball out of bounds once again. Inbound pass. Made to Haverkamp. Hands it off to Rose. Bounce pass across to Aldinger. Jumper. And it's good. Aldinger now with 15. 37-25. Ernest. Sam drives. Back out to Weideman. Here comes baseline. Kicks it back out. And they're going to call a charge on Will. And his second personal and second team foul of the half. So Haverkamp will do the inbounding. Rose will bring the ball up. Takes it over to Sherrar. Back to Sheridan. Off the glass. And good is Haverkamp. That's actually his first bucket of the night. Makes it a 10-point ball game once again. Ernest for 3. Going to be short. And Rose collects the ball, but is going to step on the end line. Turns it back over to the Cowboys. Tegmeyer is going to inbound. Cross to Martin, right-hand wing. One bounce and to Darland. Nothing there inside. Tegmeyer. Off the glass and good. Bryce has 7 so far in the night. 39-27, back to a 12-point Cowboy lead. Haverkamp back out. Sheridan, 15-foot jumper, no good. Ball tipped into the hands of Darland. Rhett's going to come down. 14-foot jumper, up and good. Rhett into double figures now with 10. And 41-27. Rose. Cross to Haverkamp. Back out to Sheridan. To Aldinger on the right-hand wing. Ball stolen away, and Martin will come up with it. Off the glass, and good. Zach Martin gets his first bucket of the night. on the fast break. It makes it 43-27 Cowboys. Surpass their biggest lead of the night. Rose, 15-foot jumper, and he'll can it. That's his first basket of the night. 43-29, 4.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Bucket's going to be good, and Will's going to draw the foul. He's into double figures. Weideman hits the free throw. Max Powers going to check in and give Will a breather. Powers wearing number 52. Ball knocked loose. Powers gets it off to Martin. Zach up off the glass and good. (48-29). Rose. Sherrar three up no good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. He won't get it to go, but he's going to draw the foul. That's going to be the third team foul of the half on the Cowboys. It's going to be Darlin's first. Haverkamp at the line to shoot. First one is good. His first time to the charity stripe this season. And he hit them both. Ball knocked away, and Rose will end up with it for the Cadets. Throws it over the top. Sheridan off the glass and good. He has 4. And it's 48-33. Cowboys up by 15 and a foul. No foul? I don't understand how that was not. I mean, 2 people and no foul. I don't get that. Long inbound pass goes out to Martin. Comes to the left-hand side. And he's going to be whistled for the charge. Wow, they're really getting tight on that tonight. 4th team foul of the half. Martin's first foul. Rose gets the inbound pass for the Cadets. Goes to the left-hand side. Gets it to Aldinger. Traveling, called against Rose. I'll have to talk to Coach and tell him he's not hugging the officials enough, evidently, because that must be the new thing. I don't know. Ernest inside. Weideman up. In and out, no good. And Max Powers is going to get dinged. 5th team foul, and Max is first. He's going to come out. Riley State's going to check in. Long's going to come back in for Haverkamp. Inbound pass made. Go to Sherrar. Puts the ball on the floor. Dishes underneath to Sheridan. His shot does not go, and it's going to go off the Cowboys. That was a good call. Jumper is off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Weideman. State to Weideman. Will dishes it. Cadets so happy that that call was made, they forgot they have to inbound the ball. 2:15 remaining in the third quarter. It's 48-33. Looks like Machuca might be getting ready to check in here soon for the Cowboys. Did not see who that was. Foul called against the Cadets. Chuka comes in for Martin. That one was on 22, which is Rose. His first. Team's second of the half. Inbound pass made to Ernest. Long pass across to Darling in the corner on the left-hand side. Puts up a long three. It's going to be off the board. No good. Aldinger will come up with it. Down to Rose in the corner. How about the... No good. Long for the putback. No good. And State will pick up the loose ball. Down to Machuca. Off the glass. And good. He has 4 on the night so far. The Cowboys back up by 15. Martin gets ready to check back in. Rose. Schrart. Up. No good. State with the rebound. Ernest. Underneath to Riley State. Has it blocked by Long. And Riley trying to make up for the missed shot. Commits a foul. His first, team 6th. Briar Boyd into the game for the first time tonight, number 22. Jansen in the ball game now also for Cadets. Rose with the ball on the right-hand wing. Takes it down baseline, kicks it in to Sheridan. Back out to Jansen. Now they go to Long. Back out to Jansen. 3 on the way. Rolls off, no good. Rebounded by Weideman. Off to Boyd. On to Weideman. 3. At the buzzer, no good, and the Cowboys go to the third quarter, 50-35. They're leading. And we've got 8 minutes left in this ball game. Don't forget wrestling coming up tomorrow from Parkersburg, Appleton Parkersburg High School. The Cowboys will be facing off against the likes of Don Bosco and AP, and it's Crestwood. It's what? Yeah, AGWSR will be there. It's going to be a good one. And we'll have the calls for you. Jake and I will be on about just a couple minutes before 10. For a whole day of wrestling. And we'll also keep you up to date on the JV tournament that's going on there as well. Well, Fuel and Clarion invites you to stop in and try something different. You see, coal has been burned in ovens to bake pizza in the United States since the early onset of pizza making in the U.S. Well, if you want that American Pizza experience, you'd have to go clear out to the East Coast, the Upper East Coast, and check out New Haven, Connecticut, Brooklyn, and all that, Manhattan. Or you could just head to Fuel in downtown Clarion. Check it out. So you get that unique flavor from the coal, and it is the true American Pizza experience with Kurt and Cammie Nelson. All right, 8 minutes left of this ball game. Sheridan inbounds to Rose. And IFA will start things off with Aldinger and a three. It's his fourth three of the night, and he has 18. Boyd with the ball out top, takes to the right-hand side. Dribbles, back out to Martin. Darlin underneath. Tegmeyer up and good. 52-38, 7:15 remaining in the ball game. Jansen drives, 14-foot jumper and good. It's actually his first basket of the night. Cowboy lead is 12, 52-40. Boyd with the ball over on the right-hand wing. Goes down to Weideman. In the middle, Tegmeyer tries to put it up, and he's going to be fouled by Jansen. So Tegmeyer will get to head the line to shoot two. That's going to be the third team foul of the half, and it's going to be Long, not Jansen. It's his second. First one is up and rolls off, no good. Second one is on the way. It is good. Tegmeyer with 8 points, so don't check that, 10 tonight. Yeah, 10 points tonight. It's called basic math, and I'm failing at it right now. Nice job, Bryce, putting some pressure on, nearly getting the steal, but keeping with your guy, even though you were laying on the floor for a second. Rose dribbles in. Go to Aldinger. Ernest back in the ball game. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to Weideman. He'll hand it off to Sam, and here comes Ernest. Back to Weideman. Will drives. And he's going to be fouled. He gets to shoot two. Foul is going to be on Long. It's going to be his third, team's fourth. Will at the line to shoot two. First one. Just a little short. Sheridan dishes it off to Sherrar. He puts it through. He has 8 on the night now. And it's an 11-point Cowboy lead. They've led by as many as 17. Darland loses the ball in traffic. Tegmeyer knocks it back the other way, but Sherrar will put 3 up. And no good. Rose gets the rebound. Back to Sherrar. Up, no good. Weideman gets the rebound. Off to Martin. Martin drives up off the glass and good. And we'll get the bucket. Zach Martin, 6 points on the night so far. A chance to make it 7. And foul is going to be on Sheridan, his third, team's 5th. Shots up and good. So Martin was 7 so far. 5:29 remaining in the ball game. It's 56-42, a 14-point Cowboy lead. Ball lost. Sam Ernest. A little one-on-one action off the glass and good. 15 for the night so far for Sam, and the lead is back up to 16. Ball knocked away by Darland. Gets it to Weideman. Off to Ernest, and here come the Cowboys. Ernest drives. Tries to kick it in to Tegmeyer. There was no foul there. There was no foul there. He fell over his own feet. No. That was a junk call. Zach was nowhere near him. What a horrible call. Wow, that's garbage. So Martin whistled for his first foul. 7th team foul, evidently. Rose hits the first one. Alex Machuca into the ball game. Comes in for Tegmeyer. Second one also good. Rose with 4 points on the night. 58-44. Martin will hand it off to Ernest. Sam will set things up over on the right-hand wing. Drives the hoop off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Aldinger. Off to Rose. 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded by Darland. Off to Machuca. He'll put it up and in. And he's got 6 on the night so far. And the Cowboys back up by 16. Haverkamp travels. Turns the ball over to the back over to the Cowboys. Down to Weideman. Back out. Martin comes down the lane. Up off the glass and good. Martin with 9, 62-44, 3:45 remaining. I'm not seeing some of these fouls. Really not seeing them. First one good. Second one no good. Rebounded though by Haverkamp. His shot won't go and Weideman will haul it down. Will bring the ball down. Bounce pass to Machuca. And good. Chucky with 8. And then he's going to be dinged for the foul at the other end, but it's going to be his first. Team's 8th, so it's a 1-and-1. And it is Shaw hitting the first one. (64-46), 3:18 remaining. Second one good as well. There was a foul on Sheridan. It's going to be his 4th. team's 6th. Inbound pass. Machuca tried to lead Darlin just a little too far, and it's going to be out of bounds. Turnover in the corner to the Cadets. 3:04 remaining. They kick it back out to Rose. Jumper. In and out, no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Weideman. Off to Ernest. Down to Darlin now on the right-hand wing. Working the ball around the outside. Sam drives. Pops a jumper. Good. $17 points, 11 this half. Charge is going to be called, and that's going to be 5 for Sheridan. He's going to have to sit down. 17 fouls, so both teams in the bonus now. Martin's going to come out. Briar Boyd into the lineup. Max Powers back in. Riley State back in. 66-47, 2:17 remaining. I think Blake's getting ready to check in. Yep, here he goes. Rose gets whistled for the foul. It's going to be a 1-and-1. It's Rose's second, team's 8th. Some more substitutions. Back into the lineup is going to be, well, let's see, they got French in there now, as well as Steinfeld back in. Yeah, Ernest playing good ball tonight, no fouls. Misses the free throw, but Riley State there for the rebound. And there is Red Darlin at the other end with a 3. Jumper rolls off, no good. The three-pointer by Rubo doesn't go. Timeout's going to be taken by Coach Lansky. And the Cowboys, 146 coming into the ball game. Jace Weideman, number 50. Also, number 32 is Rudolph, as well as 42, Jackson. Jackson on the right-hand wing. Bounce pass to Weideman, back to Jackson. Or to Powers. Down to Boyd, back out. Weideman. Boyd. Out to Jackson. They feed Weideman down low. Up, rolls it in. Jace Weideman. In his first bucket of the night. Shot up, no good. Rebound, though, is going to go to no basket. And Jansen had the line to shoot. It's going to be the 10th team foul, so it's going to be a 2-shot foul no matter what. It's on 22, which is Boyd. Briar gets his first. First one is good. Some more substitutions for the Cadets. Stockdale checks in, number 42. 55 seconds remaining. Second one also good. Down to Rudolph on the right-hand side. Pops the jumper. Up off the rim, no good. Oh, seriously, dude, just let it. Okay, never mind. 44.7 seconds remaining. 71-49. That's the way to go.
I mean, it'd be nice for you guys to watch the game.
Yeah.
Dave was distracted.
Ben was thinking of cheeseburgers and things, but you can't have those right now.
I was thinking of healthy food.
Steinfeld hits the first one, misses the second one. Cowboy lead is 21 with 38 seconds remaining. Jackson drives. Loses it on the way up, so it's going to be down the other end. 3 on the way. It rolls off, no good. Rebounded by Weideman. Off to Jackson. 15 seconds left. Bounce pass to Boyd. Do not foul him. 0.5 of a second left, and there's a foul. Half a second on the clock, and there's a foul. Breyer's like, dang. That's Breyer's second foul, by the way. Both shots missed. That's the ball game. 71-50. Let's take a look at some final Cowboys scoring. And there is a lot to look at here. Okay.
Do you need me? I gotta go get some stuff from my laundry.
Jace Weideman will finish the night with 2. Will with 12. Zach Martin with 9. 13 for Rhett Darland. 8 for Alex Machuca. Bryce Tegmeyer with 10. And 17 for Sam Ernest. 71-50, Cowboys victorious. They go to 2-1 overall, 2-0 in the conference. And they will, next action for them is going to be next week. They will have next Friday they'll be playing, and we actually won't have that call for you. But we'll have more action coming up tomorrow with wrestling right here on ClarionSports.com. I want to thank our sponsors for bringing the action tonight. Blake Greenfield Chevrolet Buick, Security Savings Bank, Fuel, Kurt and Cammie Nelson, Bruce and Shirley Wiggins, Life Touch, First Citizens Bank, John and Barbara Hagee, Grounded, First State Bank, Town and Country Insurance, Midwest Warehouse Solutions, Tim and Brandy Henniger, Mugshots by Jim, North Iowa Real Estate, Paradigm Benefits, Bob Powers, Rod Brooks, Printing Services Incorporated, the Red Shed Event Center, Steve and Julie Dunker, and Hanson & Sons Tire. And once again, Jake and I will talk to you tomorrow from Parkersburg, with the Appalachian Parkersburg Tournament, right here at ClarionSports.com.